Get ready for an incredible experience starting April 3rd, when early access for the open-world survival shooter Sand begins. Developed by Tiny Build, Holograph, and Tower House, the game will transport players to a desert wasteland where survival is the ultimate goal. In Sand, players will take control of massive walking fortresses to explore a desolate world after its downfall. It's a brutal world where rivals aren't the only danger. An ever-changing environment filled with hostile forces will keep players on edge. Players will battle it out in a high-stakes environment where scavenging is just as important as combat. As you traverse the treacherous desert, you'll gather valuable resources, engage in ruthless raids, and fend off rival players. Every moment in Sand will challenge your survival instincts as you fight for precious loot. The developers have stated that they are working tirelessly to implement feedback from their recent open playtest, promising an even more refined and engaging experience when early access launches in April. Sand's early access will span approximately 1 year, with major updates on the horizon. Expect new weapons, fort upgrades, expanded PvE mechanics, crafting features, cosmetic options, and world hazards that will make every adventure unpredictable. On top of that, there will be a range of visual improvements and optimizations that will elevate the game's immersive atmosphere. The full version promises a larger, richer experience with a dynamic world that will keep players coming back for more. Released in early access on February 3, 2025, Psyonic Sentry Infinite offers a captivating twist on the TPS third-person shooter genre. In this game, players control Verna, a skilled and beautiful protagonist, as she battles her way through enemies using both standard and special shots. Some enemies are shielded, but with the right special shot, you can tear down those defenses and deal powerful damage. What truly sets this game apart is the ability to reflect enemy bullets back at them. Enemies fire projectiles with a red warning light, giving players a moment to react. By pressing the reflect button right before impact, you can send their attacks flying right back at them. This mechanic is remarkably forgiving, allowing you to get a feel for the timing and giving you a thrilling sense of power as you send enemy shots right back where they came from. The game features an area-based progression system, where clearing enemies allows you to move on to the next stage. Some stages even feature powerful bosses with complex attack patterns. Successfully reflecting all their attacks can trigger an exciting counterattack, a powerful finishing move that deals huge damage and leaves enemies vulnerable to additional attacks. After defeating a boss, you can choose to upgrade Verna's skills, further enhancing your ability to survive tougher challenges in this roguelike world. Psyonic Sentry Infinite also features equipment drops from powerful Demon Lord bosses. You can strengthen your gear between stages or at the base, adding an extra layer of strategy. The game's forgiving design allows you to pick up where you left off, keeping equipment and skill upgrades even if you die. The thrill of building your character's strength is a major part of the roguelike fun. Verna is a stunningly sexy character, but the game offers an amusing twist. She can switch between a youthful and more mature form. Despite the change in appearance, her abilities and combat prowess remain the same. Whether in her sultry, mature form or youthful appearance, Verna is always ready to counterattack and unleash powerful skills. The visual change is a fun touch, offering both style and functionality for different player preferences. The much-anticipated action RPG Titan Quest II, the sequel to the beloved hack-and-slash title set in ancient mythologies, is set to release its early access soon. Fans of the series can look forward to a new, Rogue, mastery alongside the previously announced Warfare Earth and Storm masteries. The addition of Rogue brings a fresh dynamic to character building, offering a unique combination of attack precision, preparation-based combo attacks, and evasion to stealthily close in on enemies. The Rogue Mastery introduces powerful new skills, such as Lethal Strike, which targets a single enemy for high damage, and Mark for death, allowing players to apply debuffs. The Flicker skill adds teleportation with penetration damage, while Preparation enhances damage and energy regeneration through poison and physical attacks. These abilities can be combined to create synergies, opening up new ways to approach combat. While the early access launch date has not been precisely confirmed, Titan Quest II is expected to begin in winter 2025. The game will be available on PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store, with Japanese language support planned for the early access phase. Console versions for PS5 and Xbox Series X, S will follow, ensuring a broad release for this highly anticipated title. In the post-apocalyptic world of Enginefall, players are thrust into the role of a lowly worker aboard a massive train. Known as a Tylai, your character is ruled over by a tyrannical conductor. The goal? To rise through the ranks and ultimately seize control of the train's engine, using wit, alliances, and scarce resources to overthrow the oppressive regime. The game blends PvP with social sandbox elements, offering opportunities for players to engage in thrilling encounters, either by building their own train or attacking rival trains. The gameplay trailer reveals the intricate journey players will take, struggling against both the harsh environment and their adversaries. Not only can you ascend in rank aboard the train, but you'll also form strategic alliances, navigate internal politics, and even raid other trains in an effort to gain resources and control. Enginefall combines tactical thinking and action-packed PvP, set against a backdrop of constant movement through a ravaged world. Slated for release in early 2026, Enginefall will offer its first playtest starting March 1st in North America and Europe. With its innovative blend of social sandbox mechanics and intense PvP action, players will soon be able to experience a truly unique form of revolution, all while trying to survive in a world on the brink of collapse. Stay tuned for the full release, and get ready to spark a revolution.